ആഘോഷം പൊങ്കിടും ദീപാവളി.
Om Shakti. Hello everyone, welcome back to BANGARU Amma Kids Channel. Today we're going to be making a ragi hit laddu that tastes like chocolate. I really like it because it's sweet, but we don't add any extra sugar. It doesn't have ghee or oil or sugar or jaggery or anything like that. All the fats are good and natural, and all the sweetness comes from the natural fruits. And the best thing is it tastes like chocolate. Everyone loves chocolate, but no one knew it could taste like it from laddu. And it's like an energy treat, and especially when you're studying for exams. It's like an energy snack. When you feel tired or something, you can just eat it and gobble it up. Now we're going to be seeing the ingredients. We have ragi here. We have to make sure we roast it, or else if we don't roast it, then we'll have the raw taste. And we have to roast it on sim, and around 6 to 7 minutes it'll be start to steam, and then we can start smelling it. It smells amazing. And now let's go to peanuts. We have roasted peanuts. They're also peeled. And then we can go to these. These are seedless raisins. And then we have dates. These are also seedless, and these are actually really soft. We want them to be soft so when we grind them, they don't get clunky and chunky. And here we have 4 cardamoms. We don't need like the thing. We're gonna open it up, and we're only gonna use the seeds, because when we grind it, the skin will become really chunky and it won't be good when we eat it. So we're only using the seeds for a really good flavor. Okay, so now we're gonna add in 1 cup of dates. So these are seedless and these are soft, as I said, so they don't get really chunky. Then we're gonna add in 1 cup of peanuts, roasted peanuts, and they're peeled. Raisins, they're seedless. And then we're gonna add in some cardamom seeds. We're not gonna add in the skin. As I said, they become really chunky. They open up really pretty like little flowers. BANGARU Amma has always encouraged us to eat things healthy, and this is a really important food, especially for kids who are prepping for exams. It helps kids' memory power so they can remember more things, and it also helps to study. So this is a really good thing. So now we're gonna blend it. We can put it on pulse mode. We're going to put it on pulse mode. We're just going to pulse it. Well, looks like everything grinded together perfectly. You know when it's ready when all of it's together. And make sure you split up the dough in a few parts. So after you put in your peanuts and everything, put little by little, or the mixie might get stuck because this is really strong. And another recommendation is use it in a really bigger jar. So you want to make sure the peanuts are nice and blended. It's okay if there's a few little chunks. It doesn't matter. And you want to make sure it forms like a dough. It's going to be kind of sticky because it's just dates and raisins. But after we add the ragi flour and mix it together, it won't be as sticky. And it should be soft like this. Wow, it smells amazing. This is my personal tip. I would make a little hole in the middle of all the batter so like it's easy to add our roasted ragi. So now I'm going to add our roasted ragi in. I'm going to add keep face away, you don't want to get in your eye. Whoopies! Now we've added that all in. We're going to slowly mix it. While mixing it, try doing the whole first. Use your palm. It's easier to mix it together. Just squish it together. And this is a really healthy recipe, and it's really yummy. You can make it into tiny balls, and it's really easy to shape. You can shape it into stars. If you want, you can shape it into ovals, squares. You can shape it into any shape you want, anything you like. As the peanut oil comes out, then this will start to form like a real good dough. Now it will take a little while for that to come out as we put pressure on this dough while mixing it. As you can see now, the color is starting to come through, and now the flour is starting to get in the dough. So we just had to make sure we mix it really well. And what we can do, another trick, try to bring the flour on top. When you bring the flour on top, it's easier to fold it in, so it's easier and it takes less time to mix it all up. It smells so good. I'm dreaming of chocolate now. You know when your batter's ready, when everything looks blended together, the texture shouldn't be too doughy. It should be a little crumbly, like this. But if you form it together, it should stick together. So now I'm going to teach you how to make a laddu. First, you're going to get a good amount. I'm going to say this much is a good amount. So now with this much, we're going to first tighten it. You're not going to start rolling, because only if you tighten it, the peanut oil will start to release, and everything will start sticking together, and it will become a very smooth and shiny ball. So we're going to first start by pushing it tight together. We have to make sure we squish it together, or when we start rolling it, and there will be little cracks and it won't come out how we want it. As you can see, now it's getting like a little dough and the outside's getting nice and smooth. So now we're going to roll it. You know when it's ready, when there's no more cracks when you roll it. You're going to roll it for a little bit until you can feel that it's nice and smooth. Like roll it a few times. And after a while you see your hands are so shiny. That's not from oil that we added, it's actually from the peanuts. And plus it's natural oil, we didn't even add anything that's oily in here. Even the peanuts are roasted. And now we have a nice shiny little laddu ball. And now we have to do that to the rest of this batter. Our ragi laddus that turned into lollipops are now ready. They look so yummy. It even looks like Ravana, that's just a coincidence. Isn't Diwali coming up? Aha! As I said, these are really good for you to remember everything, but they're also good to keep you filled when you stay up late night to study. These are really good. I can't wait to eat them. And do you know something? Tell your friends that these are real chocolate. They will believe you. I wish everyone a happy and safe Diwali. I wish you guys all like this. I really love it.
பூச்செடி மத்தாப்பு வாருங்கள் கொண்டாடுவோம் நாம் தீபாவளி 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 சந்தோஷம் பொங்கிடும் தீபாவளி.
Get to watch interesting videos like this by subscribing our channel, and don't forget to like and share.